Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Aftermath. My name is Ian, and as always I'm joined by my co-hosts slash friends slash family.
Resident professional talkers.
Yes.
My titles are an ever-growing repertoire that he's giving me here.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us tell you about the Twinkie.
Man, that's a big Twinkie.
Man, that's a big Twinkie.
That's probably my favorite line of the movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
That one and I'll send you a fruit basket.
I'm going to send you a nice fruit basket.
Yeah, that was
My still my favorites after he blows up the whole bar area and he's like, nice shooting, Tex.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to never cross the streams. We're watching Ghostbusters.
Yes. But first, before we do that, we have to thank someone very special. Dylan, would you like to do that?
Oh, of course. This podcast is sponsored and brought to you by my lovely sister, who has been so generous as to lend more than a few movies to us, including this bust Ghosters that we had just witnessed. Thank you very much, Chelsea.
He brought a whole bag full
an entire stack's worth. She got us loaded up. She got the hookup.
I'm so excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
How you guys been doing recently?
Bustin' made me feel good.
I did not need to hear that.
Well, let's go ahead and smooth past over that one.
I'm
Ethan,
sorry. I thought that proper context was given, that we had just watched Ghostbusters, and that is a lyric of the Ghostbusters theme song.
Yes. Out of context, though, it definitely sounds like you're doing
Let's not talk about whether or not busting makes him feel good. We don't even know.
So how's night shift been treating you, Ethan?
I hate it. I'm so tired of night shift. I'm tired and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm tired and I hate it.
I'm tired and I hate it. Why do I talk about Ghostbusters?
I threw up.
I threw up. And
then I watched
got work
Ghostbusters
tomorrow night, and I just want to watch Ghostbusters.
What is this fucking outbreak of baby talk?
Shut up.
What
That's
happened?
What it is. No, you.
Sean, it's past your bedtime. Go to
It
sleep.
most certainly is, but I'm on night shift, so bedtimes no longer exist.
Bedtime's irrelevant on night shift.
Honestly, I may not sleep at all. I haven't slept in days.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's me. I get home from work. I was like, "How was work?" And I'm just, yep. That's it. On day shifts, I come home and I'm like, that's it. I made a
Wonderful.
face too, but you couldn't see it.
Yes, of course. But we all felt it though in our souls.
Honestly, I hate night shift though. I'm
Your
really
enthusiasm is palpable.
tired. Yeah,
Yes,
it really is.
truly.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah, so this week we watched Ghostbusters, which this is actually my first time watching this movie, I think, in its entirety. I believe I've watched the climax of the movie.
How's it going, Dylan?
It's going all right. What the fuck are you looking at? Stay on your side.
We have a wall for a reason, Ethan.
I built this to get away from you.
I peeked over the monitor and looked at him funny.
Yeah.
Sick of looking at your face.
Anyways, so we watched whoa.
You get away from me right now.
I was so quickly about to say we just watched Mythbusters. I don't know what happened. I'm so glad that I didn't.
Everybody knows ghosts are a myth.
Yeah.
Let's get Adam Savage on that one.
Very
What are you gonna
confident
call
of you, Dylan.
Mythbusters.
Ghosts
Why are
are
you-
a
why
myth.
are you-
Very, very confident of you, Dylan.
Why are you crouching?
Because I'm trying to look at Dylan.
Lower yourself.
All right.
All right.
Ghosts are a myth. Dylan, have you never seen a ghost?
No.
I mean, I haven't
afraid of
either,
no
but also,
ghosts.
heck, I'm afraid of no ghosts.
I hear they like the girls.
I want you to spell Fraid.
No, it's just Frade.
I ain't afraid.
I'm afraid of no ghosts.
Who is afraid?
It's not even how you spell afraid.
You think I don't know that? But we're spelling frayed here, not afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of no ghosts.
Can we please call the episode that?
Frayed?
Afraid?
Well,
Who's afraid?
oh, no, just I afraid of no ghosts, but frayed spelled horrifically wrong.
Yes. I love
F-R-A-D-E-E.
Yes.
No, because that's Frady, you know? You gotta. Oh, man. We can put an accent mark over the E, though. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Oh my God! Please no. So how Have you watched this movie before, Ethan?
Nope, never seen it.
Oh, damn.
How about you?
Yeah.
You've seen it a handful of times?
Yep.
I mean, I've seen the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, so whenever they said we had to choose what it was, I was like, oh God,
Oh,
oh God,
shit.
oh no.
Oh, here he comes.
Which
I
makes me
love
think,
it.
what would you guys, what's something that's docile that you guys would accidentally end up thinking of in that scene?
I have no idea.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man because I've seen the movie, but what's something that I would, like, in that scene be like, oh no, it's gonna be a big demon. Think of something unintimidating. I'd probably think of, like, a corgi or something.
Yeah.
Like a giant corgi would just tear the city up.
I mean,
Like,
that's
I'm
the
pretty
problem
good.
is whatever it is, it's going to be giant. And
Yeah, no, I'm
able
aware.
to-
That's what I'm saying is, like, I'm not saying what's the best thing to think of. I'm saying what would you accidentally end up thinking of? And I feel like mine would be like a cute corgi puppy, but like that would still destroy the whole city and murder so many people.
The hard thing for me is I do a pretty good job if it's like, don't think of anything, just think of nothing. I do a pretty good job of
Legitimately
absolutely
think
not think of anything.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, what would I accidentally think of? It's like, well, if I've just been instructed to not think about anything, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of just not thinking about anything. But I have no idea.
I would end up closing my eyes and therefore think of the blackness behind my eyes, and just a giant black void swarm would
Yes,
come and just suck
of
everything
course.
in, and I would die.
oh, here's a thought: a Q-tip.
You would end up thinking. I don't think you would end up thinking of a Q-tip, but dude, imagine a Q-tip just like
What can a
running
Q-tip
around.
do?
I mean, if it's 50 foot tall, it can do a lot of damage.
I mean, yeah, the Q-tip would also become sentient, so it would have
I
arms and
just
legs.
sawed this boat in half.
But you see, that's
Bruh, I would think of Phil Swift. My man would saw the entire. My man would saw New York City in half just to fix it with flex tape, though.
That's a lot of damage.
To show the sealing power of flex tape, I sewed New York in half. Saw New York in half.
okay. But would it be like just normal Phil Swift but big, or just an evil
That's a
giant Phil
lot of
Swift?
damage.
I don't see Phil Swift with blazing red eyes.
Fiery red eyes,
See, I don't-
spraying flex seal all over everything, murdering thousands.
I don't know how I feel about New York being used as a product advertisement.
Oh man, I feel like
I mean, if he's gonna fix it afterwards, that'd be the best case scenario. But what if he doesn't?
But at what cost?
What if
Phil
the commercials
Swift
are
have-
fake and he just gets a real, like, not broken boat?
I'll have you. You know what? I'll have you know, Dylan. That is disrespect. And Phil Swift is a fixer. He would fix everything. He breaks nothing.
Oh, I dare not taint the name of Swift.
Yeah.
But
Dare not.
I'm just saying, man, this is an evil representation of the man.
We're
we're
this
talking-
is chaotic evil Phil Swift.
If we're
He's
talking
normally
about-
lawful good. Okay.
If we're talking about Cthulhu level Phil Swift.
Oh yeah, it's worth mentioning as well. In Ghostbusters, I was talking about if these guys were elder gods, and Dylan said, "No, they're not really that old." So we determined that whatever we were fighting in this movie is a middle-aged god.
Yeah.
Nice.
New
Yeah,
age
I mean,
retro gods.
Middle-aged retro gods. Yeah, it's Phil
They're
Swift.
just
I think
living
is
for
a
the
good one.
nostalgia gods.
Right. Honestly, just wanting the good old days back, gods.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other unintimidating thing that I could.
What?
Be scary if it was giant.
We haven't done this in a hot minute. Describe the word. Describe the movie in 3 words.
Describe the word in 3 movies.
Describe the word in 3 movies.
Okay. First one's Jackie Chan. I'm sorry. Okay, Dylan, you go first. That's the rule.
He slimed me.
I like that one.
Oh, damn. That's a good one.
Mine's probably, I can't fit all of it, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do it. But mine will probably be like, man, I want to do like Busted Makes It Feel Good, but I can't.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You mentioned it earlier.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. You got to guess.
What do you mean? Mentioned something earlier.
Oh, wait. No, Ian mentioned it.
Yeah.
I'm not
okay.
afraid.
I'm not
No.
afraid.
No.
Mine would be goop, suck, and blast.
Goop suck blast.
Not in any specific order. Just
I think we're
those.
gonna have to. I was gonna do Busted Makes It Feel Good, but there's too many words in that, and I can't make it work.
Tex.
Nice shooting.
Yeah,
Tex.
that's a, you could do.
It's so sarcastic.
Mine's probably gonna have to be middle-aged gods. That's my 3 words
I love
for
it.
the movie. All right, now 1 word, everybody. Bust. All right, 1 word.
Unanimous. That's
Well,
it.
that's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Bust.
Bust.
Bust. I think goop works too, though.
Goop,
They're
yeah.
getting slimed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I like how when they see this is one of my notes, when they see that first ghost in the library and he's like talking to her, and he doesn't say anything, and he just says, "Aight, okay," and just walks away.
Like, hi,
I love,
I'm Peter.
yeah, he's like,
Yes.
"Aight, okay." I love that line.
Man, if there is one character, it's Peter.
He's the personification of fucking
Oh,
sarcasm.
dude, he's so sarcastic.
That's Venkman.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, but I know their last names.
yeah. Doctor.
I think Venkman is tied with Lewis as my just absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Lewis is so much, and I love him. But
yeah.
Venkman's really up there because he's so good.
Egon is my favorite.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's the coolest.
He definitely seems. I loved the two characters, Egon and what was the other guy's name?
Ray.
Egon Targaryen.
Ray.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Egon Targaryen.
That's all I could think of the
Yeah.
entire movie.
Those two guys, I love the
That they were both massive Mondo geeks.
yes, the opposing force of like you got these two guys that are like all about the books, all about the numbers, and you got this guy over here who's like, I just want to get laid.
I mean, really.
He's
That
like,
line where he's
whole
like,
fucking
"Yeah, I'll go
movie.
check out her apartment." That was like smooth.
I think he says, I'm gonna go with her to her apartment to check her out, and he's like, I'm gonna go with her to check out her apartment.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, nice.
Yeah, no, he's gonna check out the apartment. I like
Great
that.
save.
Yes.
Yeah, nice save.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought this was really.
it was comedic genius.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Where are we going to get the money for that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
He said, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, he said it twice was perfect. I was like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Nice.
But yeah, who you going to call, everybody? I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Boast Gusters.
Ghostbusters.
Bust Ghosters.
Best custard.
Best
custard.
Oh man.
Custbuster. All right, so this is going down.
Bicentennial.
Bison.
Bicentennial. That one's a stretch.
Oh, just look how random it is.
Oh man.
Bison.
But honestly though, it has easily, hands down, the most memorable soundtrack though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This wins that
course.
award for at the end of this year. At the end of 2021, we have to have our own aftermath movie awards where we give the movies that we watched
Yeah.
each an award for things.
Oh,
Do we call it the Mattheys?
Yeah, Mattheys.
The
Ghostbusters wins the Matthey for most memorable soundtrack. Everybody,
Yeah.
just because I think that would be a cool one in this.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
We'll start.
not a
We have
bad
to start
idea.
writing down questions and movies that would fit in the
Yeah.
questions for.
We
it,
have to have
so-
like a best movie of the year or
yeah, movie of the year,
best-
most
yeah,
memorable. Yeah, yeah. And again, these are not going to be new movies. These are going to be classics. So my movie
Oh,
of
of
last
course.
year, movie of last year, Breakfast Club or Gladiator. That's mine.
Yeah.
No, we have to make up for last year. It's a little bit late. What's your movie of last year?
Oh man, we watched so many.
Yeah,
Dude.
I mean, we started. Yeah, so there's, but I'm tied for Breakfast Club and Gladiator. Breakfast Club for the fact it's a chill movie that I would watch just again and again. Like I would have Breakfast Club on all the time, so I think that one takes it. But Gladiator's
Really?
probably my like.
Gladiator was a good movie.
Yeah, Gladiator's probably my favorite. Like for like a good movie, a good story, but like it's not one that I'm just gonna like rewatch over and over again. You
Yeah.
know, but like the Breakfast Club, if that was on TV at any point, doesn't matter what I'm doing. I just put it on, right? I just put it on, just watch it, right? And while I'm doing whatever, it's just something that I would always watch over and over again. I don't know if Gladiator has that rewatch factor really. So
Yeah.
I think the Breakfast Club wins it for me for movie of last year. Dolan, out of
Rambo.
Rambo.
That's such a
Oh,
good
man.
one.
Mhm.
Such a good one.
Rambo was a good one too.
Oh, yeah.
Rambo, Second Blood.
Second Blood.
I was trying to think,
but
like-
Die Hard's good too, and I really want to watch Die Harder ever since I learned about its name.
Yes.
Ever since I learned about its name, I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the story.
You also had Cool-
I didn't know it existed until he mentioned it.
You also had Cool Hand Luke too. as
Cool
well.
and Luke is probably I'm gonna give that my award for
Good
the
old Cold Finger Joe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably that one's gonna get my award for the most like obscure movie that I liked because it's not only that I never hear of it, but like I like
Yeah.
never heard. Of
I
it.
think we have to
Yeah.
have like four. We have like best music.
There has to be a
movie
best
of the
best
year.
worst movie for sure. We have to start watching a couple of.
We
bad
gotta
ones.
watch some bad movies.
We gotta watch.
man.
Can we just
I-
watch Ouija Shark already, guys?
Oh,
or
God.
Velocipaster, please?
Dude, if we
Yikes.
get our hands on a VCR, we can totally watch Psycho Cop.
I need to. There's
Yes.
a movie called Psycho Cop.
I can make that happen.
Really?
Yes, I can.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
okay, so for those of you who don't know, there's been an ongoing meme about me wanting to watch Ouija Shark. I don't know anything about it except for a Ouija board and a shark. But then there's also Velocipaster.
Oh, man.
And I'm going to be honest,
was
I
so
read the back of Velocipaster. And I got to be honest,
Something
it's
really
a
awful.
roller coaster from the beginning. The reading the back of it was something along the lines of like some priest finds out that he has the ability to transform into a velociraptor. He's a pastor, And he is initially scared of his newfound ability until, like, I think it was like a Japanese like stripper or porn star convinces him to use his power of turning into a velociraptor to fight crime and fight crime and ninjas. This is the actual back of the movie summary of the movie.
This is the greatest premise for a film I have ever
honestly
heard.
I have to watch Velocipaster.
This sounds dreadful.
This should be a blockbuster.
Ian, get out of here if you think it's dreadful because I'm watching Velocipaster.
This sounds like something I would just be...
Whenever I was 11 years old, made this up in my head. I wrote this down.
It's so good.
Like, honestly, 11-year-old me wrote this. But all I'm saying is...
You've already watched this movie in your dreams.
Yeah, I just tried typing it in, and my phone auto-corrected it. I think it was meant to be. I don't know how my phone auto-corrected the phrase Velocipaster.
I'm not going to be able to make it through it.
Honestly, yeah,
I'm
you
just
will.
going to be laughing the whole time.
But no, Dylan, you might be able to. It has a 5.1 out of 10 on IMDb. That's a solid average. That's like, meh.
That's half.
Oh my God.
You know what else it has? It's got a 54% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's miraculous.
On Vudu, it's got a 3.3 out of 5. And then my best one is the Google users. Guess how many liked it?
How many?
No, guess. Dylan, guess.
Out of 10?
Out of a percentage, 100%.
Oh, I was going to say, give me a baseline.
A percentage.
67%.
Okay, Dylan?
I want to say like 80.
80.
No way.
80%,
Really?
Oh my
80% like this movie.
Oh my God, it is meant to be.
Yep, so
I feel like
this was released in
that's-
2017, and its budget... Wait, no, another guess, guys. What was the budget for this movie? It was not $20 in a handy, I'm sorry. All right.
I'm going to say $2 million.
What? That's a
million,
lot. That's a lot. I'm going
jeez.
to give you a second guess because that's a lot.
Oh.
Ian's got high hopes.
For a budget for the movie?
You know, budgets for movies are usually... You don't know budgets for movies. I'm thinking... Anyways, so...
It's got to be at least in the 100,000s.
But you have to understand that this is, again, the designation of this movie, excuse my language, is this is supposed to be a shit movie.
Okay, never mind. 10,000s. 10,000s.
All right, so Ian, 2 million? A little bit too high. You get a second guess. It's so much lower than that.
I'm at least giving it credit because I think it's at least a decent film, but I'm assuming that it's not. I'm going to say $200,000 then.
Okay. Dylan?
10,000s. I'm any like benchmark 10,000.
No, you have to like pick a number. Though.
Okay, 10,000.
10,000 is your number. It was
10,000.
35,000.
Oh
What
my
the fuck?
God, dude. I don't want to watch that movie.
You could buy a
Oh,
house.
ye of too much faith. We need this.
Right.
This movie was made for less than the cost of a house and less than the cost of some rich people's cars.
I'm telling you, dude.
Oh my God.
Nowadays, $2
I'm
million
aware, but I'm
for
still
a
like-
budget film. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
My own
saying,
defense,
you gotta
that's-
understand this is supposed to be bad. So
I know.
We can't compare this to modern standards. It's too good.
Okay, here we
I
go.
don't think.
Let's read.
I think good is not the right term you're looking for.
Guys,
Oh,
wait, no, it's gonna be
definitely
good.
the right term.
After losing his parents, a priest travels to China where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn
Inherits?
to turn into a dinosaur.
It's hereditary.
wait. He inherits to turn into a dinosaur. Although he is horrified by the new power, a hooker convinces him to use it to fight crime.
Where does the hooker come in?
I need to.
I don't want to know.
I do.
I'm just
He's
gonna,
a pastor.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just going to image search one scene of it to see what I'm looking at.
Oh God.
The problem is that
Guys, we're watching this movie.
We
the
have
thing.
to.
Okay, so here's my.
We've hyped it up too much.
We can't stand this very long for this episode. We can't be too long about it. It has to be pretty short.
Yeah, this is a bit
So-
of a tangent.
But what I will say is the problem is that if the budget is less than $200,000 or right at $200,000,
that's what we should use.
the problem is hold on, is that he is a man that is going to turn into a dinosaur, which means there is CG in there.
Oh
And
my
I-
God.
And I
I'm gonna
don't
be
want to
honest.
see it.
I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I do. I
guys,
super
I'm gonna be
do.
honest. I don't think 35 can cover the CG. I don't think there's any CG in this movie. I'm pretty sure this is a costume I'm looking at
Is
right
all
now.
practical?
Oh my God, you're
What?
kidding me. This is going to be an awful movie.
It's even better.
Dylan, we need to. When this is over, we have to buy this movie and have it shipped to this house.
Dude,
All I have to say, guys. Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
All right.
All right.
Anyways.
So Ghostbusters. Bustin' made
Tangent.
me feel good.
Tangent over aside. What were you saying before?
Oh, Jesus.
Me?
You were saying something, I thought. I thought you were talking about saying something
I
before.
got lost.
Yeah,
Anyways, that's
sorry.
okay.
The Velocipaster. It just.
It's okay. It's okay.
We
We
distracted
just got to get
ourselves.
back on track. It's
Yes.
all.
Is there any more that you want to say about the wonderful movie that was Ghostbusters?
Oh,
I
yeah.
really enjoyed
Okay,
it.
yes, that was a legitimately good movie.
I heard
I
they're
really
coming
liked
out-
the effects, like the
Yeah, dude.
It was kind of
Like the puppeteering?
amusing to watch when the dogs were jumping and running around. It was kind of amusing to watch the animation for
Yes.
that. But I really enjoyed like the actual effects, the laser gun effects, and all that. It was actually
Yeah.
it was really good.
Especially for, I think, what, 84 was when that came out?
Yeah.
86?
Also, of course,
Yeah.
in the theme song, 80s toms. We talked about that for a
Oh
while.
my gosh.
80s tom drums, dude.
We need to put on the
Greatest.
soundboard. We need to put 80s toms on the soundboard.
Oh yeah, we need to get like the sort of like the Phil Collins drum riff, just
Yes.
like a neutral one that isn't trademarked. Like,
Yes, of course.
I could just go make one at the real quick. We just have to EQ them really well, and I'll just make one real
Yes,
quick. It's
wonderful.
Easy.
Man,
Yeah.
anyways, what I will say about the movie was I liked the story arc.
fine. Yeah.
It felt a little like fast at times,
Yeah.
but at the same time it felt it was a good comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It was good, it was funny,
Honestly,
and it kept me engaged.
This is one of those few movies, like really, like I don't know, it's very few to me because either feel short or they feel long. This is one of
Yeah.
those few movies that just felt fine.
Yeah.
Like it just felt like a normal. It felt like I watched a movie. It didn't feel long. Nothing felt rushed.
I want to say it was less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just
a little
about,
bit.
But you get those movies that are like 3 hours long, like Lord of
Yes.
the Rings, that don't feel long.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and it's
Right.
like this one, like it didn't feel rushed. None of the scenes felt rushed. Nothing really felt like it was missed that much to me, at least. Maybe I just kind of missed some things. I don't know. Nothing felt missed to me. It felt concise and like well made. I don't feel like I was missing out. I don't feel like
Yeah.
it dragged at any point. Like it was just kind of nonstop action. Things are happening very early on. For a bit, you're like,
Mhm.
when are the ghosts real? But very early, they hit you with them ghosts, and you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, frick, they're real.
They ain't fucking around.
Yep.
So it felt
They ain't
very
afraid of no
good.
ghost.
They ain't afraid of no ghost.
I liked this secretary character too, if I can throw that out there.
Janine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's so
I loved the doctor guy.
Ghostbusters.
Peter.
What do you want?
Yeah, Ghostbusters. What do you want?
Snappy.
Yeah, I thought she's right, and I love the fact that she like kept falling over Egon.
Oh,
There's like so many times where she's like, "Oh, you're so strong and smart," and
You're handy, I can tell.
yeah.
Oh, look at you. You're such a humanitarian.
Yeah,
I don't even think he's human.
that's
the best.
That's a good
And
line.
he says it so dry.
Mhm.
Like you could tell it. She's like, "Whoa, whoa," and he's like, "I don't even think he's human."
I just wish I could pull off that monotone voice.
Yeah.
I think you do sometimes. I don't think you can.
No, I
just
think
like-
you do. You know how some people have
little
RBF, right? And there's also like that like resting bitch voice though.
Yeah.
Like where like your voice just constantly sounds kind of
Got
uninterested.
RBF from my
Yes.
dad. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dad.
No, I don't
Love
think I don't think that you have too bad RBF because I think that
No.
you I think you try to combat it.
Dude,
So I think that
can't
you
tell
smile
how many
often.
times people have asked me if I'm okay or if I'm angry.
Yeah, I guess maybe like in public if you're just kind of vibing.
Uh-huh.
But like whenever
It's-
you're around people,
it's
you
the-
try, it feels to me like you try to smile. Because that's for me as well. Like I don't if I like my actual resting face, I look so mad. So I'm just like always smiling and happy because I'm pretty much always happy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, but like yeah, your voice. If you
It's
just
the
weren't
scowl.
if you weren't like laughing or like if you just talked, you would have like a mad monotone voice. Like
Damn.
yeah, what do you want? Yeah.
Holy shit.
If you decided to just avoid enthusiasm for a while, you could pull that off if you wanted to.
Honestly, it's not hard to avoid.
Like that. See, you
There
did
you
it.
go.
See,
Perfect.
enthusiasm. It's not hard to
Yeah,
avoid
well,
anyway.
yeah.
I guess.
Is what it is.
You know,
Been
I
fine without it so far.
That's it. See, I told you. All you have to do is just kind of just leave your enthusiasm at the door, and boom, you've got the monotone voice
Wow,
that
I
you
guess
want.
I am really talented.
Yeah,
But what I think it is,
what is talent anyway, though?
Not that it's worth much.
Not that it's worth much.
what I think is also there's like
Don't
like with,
become Captain Apathy, though. Okay.
Dude, I'm Captain Apathy to everyone except you guys.
Well,
Nice.
good. Don't become Captain Apathy to me.
I think it's also like I said when we get him talking about stuff he really enjoys is when he kind of
right.
you
right.
know like I said anytime we talk about
Can do.
any kind
movies.
of big any kind of dude. Speaking of Gundam, did you watch the video?
What video?
What
The
happened?
presentation of the one at the full size moving one.
Oh yeah, did they make it?
I've
Was
seen little bits and pieces. Did
There
they
was a-
actually unveil it?
there's a
Like, is it
full-
open to the public now?
I don't know if it's open to the public. I don't know if it's open to the public, but they
I got him with that one.
in January.
Still get by.
In January, they're having a couple like test showings. Where,
Oh,
like,
dude.
it's the full thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna show you the video. I watched a video today, and it was like a couple of really nice shots.
yeah.
Shouldn't
There's
we
gonna
be
be-
afraid? Japan's making a
Hell
giant fighting.
no,
Hey,
motherfucker!
Just for a little bit, yes.
I
It's
feel
my
like
dream come true.
when I
maybe
tell you-
whenever they start moving it more, we should
Whenever-
be afraid. Like right now,
whenever
it's
they-
cute and fun, but I'm just saying they're unveiling
well,
a
it
giant
can't move
fighting.
on its own just yet. It's still rigged up to like the whole display.
Yes.
They got
Yeah,
set
I,
up.
Whenever-
what I'm saying is that their confidence in this creation means that I think we should be afraid.
The
Or
fact that they made
alternatively,
it at all is a miracle to me.
or alternatively, we should all get citizenship there so that we're not a
Yes.
threat
Hell
anymore.
yeah, motherfucker! I've got an in.
Okay, so what I will say is there. I think whenever it is open to the public, they will allow you to get onto the 6th floor and look down at the actual.
Oh, yeah.
I saw
Uh-huh.
pictures from it. I was like, dude,
It's
wow,
beautiful.
it is so well made.
If I can just touch it,
Yeah.
That's all I need
Once.
to do. Just touch the foot
then
of the
I can
Gandu.
die happy.
Yes, the guy who made it was like, he was. I think you'll see in the video. He
Oh, yeah.
talks about it. And he's talking about like, back then, whenever I made like a large size model of it, I think he made the unicorn model.
Yeah.
And he's like, I think he was the one who made it. And he's like, and I keep getting people saying, when's it gonna move? When's it gonna move? And he's like, I don't know when it's gonna move. I don't think we have the technology to do that right now. And of course, and he's like, and I used to sit there and used to think, and he's like, if anyone's gonna make it move, it's gonna be me.
Mhm.
And he did. And I was like, oh dang, that's such a
Damn
cool story.
straight.
I was like,
What a
"That's so
guy!
cool. What a guy!
Chad.
Yeah, what
What an absolute
Absolute
Chad,
dude.
Chad son over
Yeah.
here.
Chad son.
He's Japanese. I have
Ethan.
to respect him
Yes.
if he's because he could be a Chad, but he's a Japanese.
You gotta
Chad.
use the proper honorific.
Listen,
Yes.
I don't know what those are. Okay, no, I'll be honest. All right, I
At
learned
least he's trying, please.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Chad son's what he gets. Okay,
Yeah.
because I'll be honest, I know Chinese, not Japanese.
Yes,
All right.
so- but anyways, like I said,
God damn.
what do you guys want to watch for next week? I'm planning on possibly having John on next week. I think you're working night shifts a lot, so or at least
I go back to days Monday.
cool. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I was thinking about possibly having John on for one of these episodes.
Yeah.
Well, if John's gonna be here, then it's gotta be Forrest Gump.
Yes.
Oh well, I guess never mind then.
Why? What? Did you have a suggestion?
I haven't seen all of Forrest Gump anyway, though, so it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what did you have
I
in
guess.
mind before?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so
All right.
um,
I'll take your
yeah,
word for it.
I haven't seen. I've seen like bits of it. I know a lot of things happen because people make jokes about it. So I know a
Right.
lot of the things that happen in the movie, but I haven't seen it still. So it'll still work for me.
Oh, you'll love it.
Nice.
Um,
Well, this was kind of a bit of a short one, but trust me, we're going to be getting back to things back as
normal
normal.
PCast.
Yes, the
Yes.
next coming weeks. I'm hoping to get a couple setups that way we can have a few in the can again.
A few in
I
the
think that'd be-
chamber.
that'd be
Blam
really
blam.
good. Blam blam.
Ready to go.
Like I said, I know I talked about it last week. I'm still making plans on getting all of the other little bits and pieces I was talking about, like the role playing podcast. I'm still reading on that book,
some video games.
playing some video games.
Oh yeah,
and
we
putting it on
should
the
have had
YouTube
Metal
channel.
Slug going again. It would have distracted me, but
Oh, man.
Yeah, we can. I
I could
definitely
do a whole series on that. I've got
I-
like 6 games.
I definitely want to sit down with a game for like even just like 30 minutes to an hour if you guys want to, and then just play it and talk and have a fun time, just the three of
Yeah.
us, and then post it on YouTube. I think it'd be so much fun. Minimal editing.
we just have to think of a game. We could do Sly 3. We still have that on the.
Oh,
man.
we could do Sly 3 we wouldn't be starting from the beginning though because I already
Yeah.
started the game. We could do Sly 3. That's a
Yeah.
good. That's a good one. That's just an easy fun game to play.
The Sly Cooper games we could do like multiple episodes on, but
Yeah.
for Metal Slug we can do just an individual episode for each game
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they're just that
I
short.
also want to see if Super Star Wars is on PS4
Yes.
because if it is on
Mhm.
PS4, I would like to get that because
oh
I
yes.
would like to have that.
And even then, it doesn't have to be because we can still stream games from your computer here, right?
Guys,
So
Lego Star Wars.
Yes.
Lego Star Wars, hell yeah,
You physically cannot beat Lego Star Wars.
right?
You can't.
Yeah,
If I could make a #1 game of all time in the last
and we
century,
could do 2 players of that, can't we?
Yeah,
it'll
it's
be Lego
co-op.
Star Wars. Lego Star Wars: The
Anyways.
Complete Saga. It's been so long since I played the whole thing. I'm gonna probably buy it on Steam, and I'm probably gonna just play the whole game.
Nice.
Because honestly, Lego Star Wars.
Okay.
That's gonna be the extent of Lego games. Like
That's-
I feel like only the Star Wars ones were good.
I think I played Lego Lord of the Rings or Lego The Hobbit or whatever, and I remember enjoying it, but I never got to finish it. I didn't get very far at all. I just remember enjoying it though.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry for cutting it short this week, guys, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you stay tuned. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up this year.
Get us while we're hot.
Yes.
Including but not limited to gaming podcast and Velocipaster.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Can't guarantee when it's going to happen, but apparently it's happening.
It will.
It will be happening soon. Apparently
In the
not
name
next
of the
week
Lord.
because we've got a setup next week already, but It'll be happening soon.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ethan will probably be trying to get his little grimy little hands all over that movie.
My,
so
my
fast.
grubby hands are going to be all over Velocipaster, the complete saga, if there's multiple.
Oh my gosh.
Complete saga.
I don't think there's multiple at all. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
there has to be.
No, there should
As-
not be. The budget was $35,000.
As always, we
That's
appreciate your listenership. If you're looking for ways to to find us, Linktree/Ian Wolf is how you can find all the places to find the podcast on.
You
Ethan
won't.
was taken on
Spotify.
Instagram. I'm actually using that again.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. I have an Instagram
on
again.
Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. Like I said, we have a YouTube channel called The Aftermath. You can look us up there. We have all kinds of cool stuff.
We're
coming up.
everywhere. We're like a plague. You can't get rid of us.
But we're nice. Trust me.
We're a nice plague.
Hey, don't
We'll
scare,
infect you with
don't scare
entertainment.
people away before they
Yeah,
get
I will
caught.
infect you with laughter.
I hope.
Hashtag
Until-
Good Blade 2021.
Until next week, everyone. Thank you.
Help, I'm being repressed. I hit my shoulder.
Bye-bye.